Hi guys, this is Jamie from System22 and GreatWebDesign.com. Here's a short video. It's a clip from our forthcoming course about how to create an online store using the Woocommerce plugin. We're going to show you how to create your first simple product. So let's go ahead and create our first product here. You can either create it here after the Woocommerce quick setup, or you can go to your dashboard, go to Products, and click on Add Product. Okay, so first thing obviously that you want to do is put in your product name. I'm going to be creating a product that's a dress. So I'm going to have a few dresses, a few shoes, and a few bags on this store right here. Obviously you can go into great detail, but I'm just going to keep it quite simple just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to call this white dress. And down below, this is where you add your product images and a description about your product. So if I pull in an image and I'll insert in a product, you can add an alt tag about your image. That always helps search engine optimization. Whatever details you want to put in there, white dress, sale, whatever's going to get the search engine to find your product easier. And hit the insert into product button. Now we want to give it a little description. As it is there, it's going to sit on top of your description. If you left click on it, it gives you the option to left align it so the text will be on the right, center align it, or right align it. That says no alignment. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and put some filler text in here. When you do it, you're going to want to put some correct details in about the product you're selling. So let me just grab some lorem ipsum filler text. And what I was saying about aligning the photo, at the moment this will sit on top of the description. If you left click and left align it, the writing will appear to the right. If you left click and right align it, the writing will appear to the left. And that's entirely up to you, however many pictures you want and how you want to display it, but that's just a general rule there. Now if we scroll down, we've got our product data here. Always start off with a simple product. Simple product. There's various different types here of grouped external affiliate products and variable products. But start off with a simple product, because that way you can put in a regular price. And if it's on sale, I'm going to leave that blank for now. We'll come back to that and I'll show you what we can do with that. You can put a sale price in here and it'll have that one crossed out and your sale price advertised. And you can obviously say whether it's taxable here. And if you've got multiple tax classes that you've created, this is where you put in the tax class appropriate to your product. Okay, so just down below here, there's got a short description, and that's just a few lines rather than a whole bunch of text. So you can put in a little short description, maybe just the title and a quick description there. Now, if we go down to inventory, you can decide whether you want to manage the stock with this or not. If you do, great. Just check that and put in the amount of stock that you've got. And when it drops to 0, people will no longer be able to buy it. If you want to allow back orders, just click that and allow, but notify the customer it's on back order, or just allow and it'll let them buy it. And here it says the stock status is in stock. Now, sold individually, if you check this little box, it'll mean each customer can only buy or purchase one of this item. So if I wanted to buy 3 of these and that was checked, I'd have to do it on 3 separate occasions. And again, if it's a virtual product, such as an online course, or a downloadable product such as an ebook or something like that, check these. Now if we move down to shipping, if you put in the weight and the dimensions, And add the shipping class. If you've pre-calculated your items for shipping, you can just add that in there. Now, linked products, well, we haven't got any other products to link to at the moment, but if we'd already put in shoes and bags, you could just search for a product here and add a few, and if you wanted to upsell or cross-sell, you could do the same thing here, and we'll do that a little later when we've added a few more products. Attributes. Now you may be saying, well, you know, this dress is going to be available in several different sizes and several different colors. This is where we define our attributes for the different styles, and we will do that in a little while as well. We're just going to go ahead and create a simple product right now. And in the Advanced tab, you can add a purchase note. That's a special note that you give to your customers after they've purchased it. A menu order, which gives it an ordering position. If you want your customers to be able to review your product, check this little box here. Now, over on the right hand side here, we want to add a category. Obviously, you may have different products, so I'm just going to click category, and this one is going to be called dresses. It has no parent category. Perhaps if it was a lot of dresses, you'd have a parent category of dresses, and this would be satin dresses, and another one would be not satin dresses. I don't know much about dresses, etc. So moving down, we've added our category. Just click the add new, and there it appears up there. Product tags. This is a search engine thing, and you want to put search engine terms in that'll get dresses notice online. For instance, red dresses, dress sales, etc. You can use a keyword planner. Let's just bring one up. And this is just a free keyword online tool. It's at keywordtool.io. And let's put in our search term, which is dress, or dresses, I suppose, and hit the search button. And it brings up all these nice search terms. Because this is a free one, it doesn't give us the stats, but it does give us all these nice terms. So just choose the ones that are appropriate to you. I'm just going to go ahead and check a few of these. I won't do too many, that'll do. And if you go ahead and copy them, there's a little button down on the right hand side, and you hit that, it'll copy it. Then what I do is bring up a notepad, just a blank notepad, and hit paste, right click and paste, or Control V, however you like to do it. And here's our little keywords that I copied there. You want to put a little comma after each one of those. And select them and copy them. Once you've done that, you can go back to your WordPress site and just paste the whole lot in there. Control V or right click and paste. Hit add. And there we are. It's put them all in for you, those search terms there. That'll get your product found a little easier there. Lastly, and most importantly, you want to set the product image. And this wants to be the best image you have to advertise your product. I've only got the one image, so I'm going to use that one. So that's put that in there. And for those of you that are interested, all the product images I'm using here, I've just cropped in Photoshop, so they're 400 by 400, and that seems to work really well on this site. So if you're making your images, make them 400 by 400, and they'll look the same as the ones we're using here. If you don't have Photoshop, there's the free online tool GIMP, or there's also a great graphic editor on my site, and I'll put these all in a resources document for you. So once you're happy, you filled in all that information there, we'll go ahead and publish. And then we'll preview the changes, just take a look at it. And this is how our product's actually going to look. Obviously, you may have more pictures on yours. There's the additional information. It's telling the dimensions and the weight. And we haven't got any reviews yet, obviously. But what I was saying about aligning that image there, that's right aligned. If we go back to our page, and I select that image again, left click. This time I left align it. Just hit update. and preview changes. This time you'll notice the image is on the left and the text is on the right. If we go back and say no alignment, which is this little tab there, left click, update, and preview our changes. Now this time it's just sitting on the top. I quite like the right align, so I'm going to put it back like that and save that and have a look until you're pleased with what it's going to do. Automatically this theme, when you mouse over it, will just magnify it a little bit, and if you hit that magnifying glass it just highlights it in another window. And this is obviously where they can add it to the cart, decide how many of them they want. So do it to your heart's content, and when you're happy with it, save it and move on to the next one. Add a few more products. We'll work on this side here. This looks a little ugly right here. This is just our widget area. We'll work on this in a little while. I'll show you how to do that. So that's enough for this little video. I'll see you in the next one.